Hello, friends. Welcome to week 2 of the Sabbath School Nugget. I am happy to join Pastor Bob for this quarter's Nugget, and I'm really looking forward to studying alongside you. This week's lesson is entitled The Central Issue, Love or Selfishness. Our memory verse this week is a very familiar passage of Scripture, Isaiah chapter 41, verse 10. Fear not, for I am with you. Be not dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you. Yes, I will help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand. In the book of Matthew 24, Jesus carefully blended the event that would lead to the destruction of Jerusalem with those that takes place just before he returns. Satan's plan to deceive and destroy God's people in the end time. What Satan will fail to accomplish through persecution, he hopes to achieve through compromise. But if there is one thing that I want you to understand is this: God will take care of his people. To get us, Satan has to go through Jesus. As long as we stay under the protective wings of Jesus, we will be saved. Now I know it is difficult to understand an event like the destruction of Jerusalem in AD 70 in the light of God's loving character. Josephus, a Jewish historian, provides a vivid account of the destruction of Jerusalem. The Romans' siege of Jerusalem lasted for several months, resulting in extreme famine and suffering for the city's inhabitants. Josephus described a horrific scene of starvation, with people resorting to even eating leather and even a report of cannibalism. When the Romans finally breached the city's wall, they slaughtered thousands of the city's inhabitants without regard for age or sex. Men, women, and children were slaughtered. The street were said to be filled with blood and body. And the question is asked again: where was God when his people suffered so greatly? The answer is clear, but not easy to understand. His heart was broken. He felt the pain of his people. For centuries, he reached out to his people. He sent messages through the patriarchs and the prophets. As if that was not enough, he sent his only begotten son. Jesus' love for Israel was so strong that he cried over the city of Jerusalem for not responding to his loving call. Jesus did everything he could to save his people from the coming destruction of their beloved city. By choosing to rebel against God's kindness, they lost his protection. God doesn't always step in to prevent the consequences of choices his people make. He allows the natural outcomes of rebellions to occur. The tragic death of innocent children in the city of Jerusalem during the destruction were not caused by God. Such a sad event were the result of evil action and attributed to Satan. Even when the time drew near, God miraculously gave one last opportunity of escape. The Romans first encamped around Jerusalem, but retreated. Christians within the city who heeded Jesus' warning fled the city and escaped the destruction. We will talk more about that tomorrow, and that is our nugget. Thank you for joining me this week, and I'm looking forward to studying with you. God bless you.